and welcome to Finextra TV. I'm Angelica Malin, coming to you from Sibos 2023 in Toronto. Today we're talking about the true cost of compliance, and I'm joined by Grayson Clarke from LexisNexis Risk Solutions. Grayson, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks, Angelica. Good to be here.
So we're talking today off the back of your recent Forrester report. Can you tell me a little bit more about the report and your findings?
Yes, I can. So we work with the majority of large banks globally to help with their compliance programs. And so each year we run a study called the True Cost of Compliance. We speak with executives from compliance programs around the world to understand what is driving their business, how trends in the compliance space are impacting how they operate, and the way that they see the world unfolding looking ahead. And so one of the things that we anticipated would happen is that cost would continue to rise. After 2022, where we saw a very big jump in compliance costs globally, the question was, would it go up and how much? And it did. And so what we saw was this year, the total cost of compliance is up over $200 billion globally. And so to put that number in context, that's over 12% of the total global R&D spend around the world. So if you think about the opportunity cost of these compliance expenses, it's pretty massive. And so our customers need to figure out how do they make this program both effective and efficient and keep our world safe at the same time to help with the customer experience. One of the things that came through loud and clear was prioritizing customer experience is top of everyone's mind. Over 85% of the survey respondents had customer experience as their number one priority. And so we see these trends as only growing, increasingly complex, and increasingly important for the customer experience.
Wow, some really interesting findings there. And in terms of regulations and sanctions, we know that that intricate network can be a constraint on business operations. Across the globe, how are you seeing those restraints having different impacts?
Yeah, it's interesting. So they definitely are different in each region of the world. And so this year what we found was EMEA was the most expensive area of the world, with over 85 billion of that 200 coming from EMEA. They have the most intricate networks. The way that the banks operate in EMEA creates some of that compliance cost and elevated expectations. It's followed by North America, APAC, and then LATAM with the lowest cost overall.
And AI is something that's been spoken about a lot at Sibos this year. What role does AI and advanced analytics have in this space particularly, and perhaps what are some of the blocks to this technology really taking hold? Yeah,
very popular topic here at Sibos. So we're seeing a couple of trends. One is that the testing and adoption of AI is accelerating. So the pace with which our customers and with which the survey respondents and the true cost of compliance spoke about AI is up significantly. And we think that's great. It's something that we've been using for decades and we continue to see a lot of opportunity for. Now, where we're seeing adoption of it in testing is in anomaly detection. That's what AI is very effective at. Now, when you detect anomalies, you have to know what to do with them and be able to work it through an entire compliance program. And so one of the things that we're partnering closely with customers on is how to test out ways to use AI to both detect anomalies and be more effective in resolving them in a way that helps enhance, at minimum maintain, the customer experience. So it should improve both the cost of the program and the customer experience where something hasn't worked.
Fascinating. Thank you so much for sharing that. And you mentioned about customer experience earlier. So we know that customer experience is a huge priority for lots of businesses. In terms of the regulatory environment, how can they focus on customer experience whilst working within these restraints?
Yeah, so all of us want to be able to get our banking done seamlessly and get the things that we want to do online with minimal friction. And so our customers know this and they're working hard on it. At the same time, compliance is an incredibly important obligation to keep all of our society safe. So you can't have a trade-off in those two. But what you can do is use tools and solutions to make the customer experience seamless and apply them thoughtfully based on the interaction the customer is having, and use new tools like AI that we spoke about to make that continue to improve and evolve while maintaining or improving cost and efficiency.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for talking to me and sharing all of those insights.
Thanks, Angelica. I appreciate it.